You get lost in your imperfections. You get lost in the things you want. But if you slow down for just 1 second, you might feel way better than you thought. And if you took a second to breathe, took a minute to cry, well, maybe you would see that all this time I've been right here. Maybe I know it, life can get hard, keep going. I just wanna be the one you need right now. Baby, would you turn and look at me right now? Me right now. What's going on? You can tell me everything that's going wrong. Only say the word will disappear somehow. All we gotta do is be right here, right now. Right now. Maybe we could go and find a view if we need some entertainment. But we don't have to hurry, cause our conversation's always entertaining. And if you just want me to listen, I can do that too. Because all that I can do for you, I'll do. Oh yeah, baby, I know it. Life can get hard, keep going. Baby, would you turn and look at me right now? Me right now. What's going on? You can tell me everything that's going wrong. Only say the word will disappear somehow. All we gotta do is be right here, right now. Right now. Baby, I know it. Life can get hard, keep going. I just wanna be the one you need right now. Baby, would you turn and look?
Sending.
What is up, everybody? How you doing?
Hello.
Welcome to our sTEaD Talk. Carrie's going to say hi to you for a second while I get logged into this Google account because I won't be able to see the chat otherwise.
Oh, I see. Well, good evening. It has been a productive day.
Hasn't it, though? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going good. Well, Jason gets us all sign in so we can see your chat. There we go.
It'll be just 1 second. Nunya, how you doing? Almost homesteading. How you doing? Doris, how you doing? Back to good. How you doing?
What's up?
Oh, we'll get to everything that we've been doing today. It's been pretty intense. So now I've got that up.
Good.
That up.
I do feel like I threw my hip out or something.
I threw my hip out.
I think so.
I
say.
I done broke my hip. Yeah, so we've been doing all kinds of stuff. We had to make an emergency dump run because if you know, you know. And when you're doing the off-grid living and homesteading thing, let me just tell you, garbage can get out of control. And today, it needed to be put under control. So we went and did that. We did our live stream over on TikTok for the TikTok, and And now we're here. We got food going. Are you at that age? Love, are you at that age?
Apparently. Okay.
With the hip being thrown out?
Yeah. Because here's the thing. We were doing all this loading and then some more loading and then unloading. And where I felt it go out was when I stepped from the front door and just went out of it. It's just walking. Just normal. Normal step.
I'm definitely at that point where that happens.
But apparently my body's like, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter on the inside.
Yeah, which is fun. It's always fun to have that.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we got the huge taken out. Yeah. It's just growing. And we were very busy with other things.
Yeah.
And then it was like, let's do this. So that was nice.
Almost homesteading. I'm just teasing you. My hip goes out all the time.
Yeah. It's a drag.
Almost. Oh! Pain. Almost homesteading. Did you get into the community page? I know you sent me the email with the screenshot of what you saw. I don't know how to address that. So I was wondering, what if you just clicked the login button, and would it give you the opportunity to create an account, or is the browser that you're in the same browser that your husband uses and logged in to the community? That might actually be what's causing it. Now that I think about it, and I have a spare second to do that, so that might be a thing too. I actually wanted to go over with you guys. We'll sort it out. We had some trouble, Doris actually getting into the thing too. I got a hold of somebody, Doris, if you're still in the chat. I got a hold of somebody today actually who addressed it. So your account is now verified. So you should be able to just go to the site and go in and introduce yourself and have all the people in there love you.
Yay.
Yeah, so if you go to click in and it says username and password, I bet you're in the same browser profile as your husband's was, because he already has an account and all of that stuff. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe we'll just try it. We'll start over again. So yeah. So we did launch the community, which was a lot of fun. We're a little frazzled right now, and I want to just address the elephant in the room. We're a little frazzled because we quickly got off of our other live stream and then ate some food, and then now we're here after doing all that crazy loading and everything all day. Yeah. So let's just take a second and acknowledge that we're a little frazzled. And that's going to be
stuff. Not even that. It's just like things were gone.
In here and just cleared all the cache and cookies and everything. I mean, they eat all of my cookies. Why wouldn't they clear the cookies off of the computer?
That's pretty funny. Yeah. Oh, is the audio good for you guys? We had adjusted it for something else. So
it looks like
it's
pretty
fuzzy or clipping, let me know.
Yep.
I'll adjust that.
All right, so I'm almost fully set up with all the things that I needed to do prior to getting on the live, and then we'll be ready to go.
And then we'll really start.
Awesome. And are all you guys still in the chat? Nanya, Doris, back to good. I want to make sure you guys are all here and hanging out. Yeah, the community is actually it's coming together pretty cool. I think there's like 25 people in there so far, all people in the book downloader place. But I am finding that nobody wants to be the first person to post. So I've been asking people, when you go in, do an introduction post, do a little bit of maybe a general discussion post or comment on some things just to get things going. And once things get going, I think we'll be all good.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
You guys are all here. Super sweet. Okay.
Excellent.
So now we can see the chat in the places that we need to see the chat. That was getting a little rough.
Excellent.
I don't know how you do 2 live streams in a row. It's difficult and it's very interesting because it's 2 very different live streams. On TikTok, it's just like comment, and we try and keep up with all of them. And on here, we just want to like sit here and talk with you guys, and so it's nice. Like,
plus, for the most part, you guys are all like fellow homesteaders, like, whereas on there, it's just they're like, wow, I'm so curious about this. I want to do this too. Yeah. How do we do this?
And they're asking me, where do I find the thing that you've made 8 videos about? It's interesting.
Yes.
Back to good. You're driving through the mountains at the moment, so service is sketchy, but going to see hubby at the hospital. Oh, I wasn't aware he was in the hospital. What's happening? Everything okay?
I hope so.
Mm-hmm. And this is where you feel my absence. I'm never afraid to be the first. Hello.
Yes. Awesome. Yeah, can get you in.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, not a problem. We actually had really weird weather coming in yesterday, and it was very like everything was really spotty and very windy, and I was afraid that things were going to get like there was going to be some damage. There was enough wind for me to be afraid of that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Surprisingly, it didn't rain.
Yeah, just like a little sprinkle this morning.
Yeah. It rained the other night.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah.
You got a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The weather is making my internet crappy too. Anytime there are storms out here, it gets glitchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Oh no. His colon ruptured and was flown to a hospital 3 hours away, and her car started overheating, so we haven't been able to go and see him yet. And it's been 4 days. Oh my gosh, I'm so
Why?
I hope he's okay, and I hope everything I hope he has like a speedy recovery. That's scary.
Yeah.
It's super scary.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys get to see him now too.
And then we got rain. The naked rain dances work. They always do, bud. They always do.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, you'll be fine in there too, Doris. Everybody will love you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, that's a great question. Okay, just 1 second. I'll get to this in just a second, but Brooklyn made pasta from scratch, and so we gotta try a noodle.
Oh, that's exciting.
Here we go. It's a little fettuccine.
A fettuccine. A little salt and olive oil.
They're pretty good. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, I think they need a little more time in the boiler.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. First time making pasta. That's awesome, kiddo. We're on the live right now, kiddo.
Thank you, love.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job.
Mm.
Fun.
Hey, We're gonna have a culinary arts child here pretty soon.
That makes me so happy.
That makes me really,
Like-
really happy.
Yes. So to answer your question, almost homesteading, we use Starlink, and it has been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
If there's a really big storm or really thick clouds, it cuts things back. But for the most part, it works great.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he had emergency surgery and is in ICU, but is stable now.
Nice.
Wow.
That's good.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, and I wish him a speedy recovery. And woo, yeah, that's intense,
Yeah.
right? I'll let her know for you. Yeah, good job, kid. They needed to be boiled just a little bit more. I think they were a little floury, but she'll get it down.
First time.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Can I please make it?" I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we were actually on our other live when she was like,
everything. I'm like, go for it.
yeah.
We have all the ingredients. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a great,
Yeah.
we eat a lot of pasta, so having fresh pasta would be amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Go. You go, kids.
Oh, your kids
My
made
kids made homemade pretzels yesterday, and they were fabulous. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna try to turn them onto that too.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
And we did a test cook in the oven, and let me tell you, it worked phenomenally well. And somebody on TikTok who watches us is he's actually a gas tech, like a natural gas technician. And he gave me some pointers on the burner to get it even more of a neutral flame, more blue flame, rather than the orange that was in there, because it was still getting a little bit of soot. And it worked perfectly. So we're going to be doing some bacon here pretty soon. So
Ready to bake French bread.
Yeah, lots of French bread, lots of everything. Pizza, casseroles, enchiladas. And I was talking earlier about how on this stream, no matter what we choose to talk about, we're always going to end up talking about food. And that's what's up.
Yeah, buddy.
You're very welcome. Yeah, right. That's exactly what happened. We're like, what are we going to eat for dinner? And then she comes out. She's like, I want to make pasta. Can I make pasta? It's like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. I have not gotten to the freeze dryer yet. I've had my conceptual meetings inside my head on like what I need to do, but I haven't done anything in the real world yet on it. I'm so far behind. I thought I was in first. Getting lapped over here and getting lapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually got to a point where there was so much craziness and hecticness going on with all of the content creating and everything else that it was something that we had to sit down. We actually took all of Monday off and didn't do anything on Monday except for work on a schedule.
Yeah.
And then we've only been a half hour late for both things that we had scheduled. So, I call that an advance.
Pretty successful.
Yeah. Hey, Bethany Clearwater,
Hey,
how you
Bethany.
doing? Bethany made it into the community. Now we're going to just get everything started so that everybody has lots of stuff to watch and write about.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Thanks.
He hasn't seen the Cowboy Candy contract yet. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's going to make an amazing spice right there. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right. The headspace part can be skipped. Ideas need to stew and brew a while in the brain. They sure do.
Yeah.
That they sure do.
Yep. Oh, nice. Back together.
That's so awesome.
Oh.
We had pretzels and cheese for dinner last night because I couldn't stop eating them.
That sounds so
It
good.
does, actually.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys. So there's some new updates in our that are going on in our life that are kind of like crazy things. So we're going to talk a little bit about those things. I'd like to get you guys' feedback on them, and yeah, it's a little different than we normally would do, but I'm really excited about what's going on. But definitely need some group think on the subject. So first of all, I think this is the right one. Hold please. Okay, so there's our back office there. So I just wanted to give you an update on TikTok. So currently we are at 128,700 followers on TikTok, and 349,000.4K likes, which is pretty intense, and it's growing significantly. Now, I don't know if you've ever experienced this before, but as soon as you get to as soon as you start seeing a little bit of traction in something, other things seem to blow up. Does that ever happen for you guys? It happens for me. Like it's kind of crazy. So yesterday I got an email from our biggest client that we have for our editing company, and they're going to go. They're going to take a couple of months off of their podcast to try and figure out why it's not growing like it should be. And I've given them all the advice that I can give them, and some of it is like, some of it is been taken, but a lot of it is like, I don't see how that would work for us. And I'm like, okay. They've been great to work with. They've been absolutely amazing. Everything that we've, tried to work out with them on anything, schedule, money, any of that stuff, they've been very amazing to work with. So I'm a little sad that that's going away, but the reason that I brought up the TikTok thing is that we're now in a position where we can kind of think with maybe going full time on the content creation thing. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about, because yeah, okay, if everything just continues the way it's going. I was really hoping to have both of them going at the same time, but that might be too much to ask currently. So so what do you guys think? Tell me your thoughts.
And while Joe catches up with us, we'll
do some other updates.
Yes.
What's happening?
It's so weird. Sometimes I won't pop them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doris said love seeing her cooking more. Yeah. Brooklyn loves the baking. And she'll just find a recipe that's maybe like a no bake, which is good since, the oven for now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. I love it.
Yeah, for some reason the chat's not letting me bring up.
It did a second ago, and then
maybe I just need to be up here.
It's weird.
Okay, well, we'll just we'll read the comments because they're not coming up on the screen all of a sudden. What the heck? Crazy technology.
You saw it was just a minute ago.
Yeah.
It's super weird.
Yeah, that's crazy. But back to good. Your phone won't let you download TikTok.
Weird.
That is weird.
Huh.
Almost Homesteading says, yes, it seems like when one video blows up on TikTok, at least two others get a bunch more traffic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really interesting. That one that I did that is up to 2.9 million views is still, like, I've posted 25 videos since then. It's still getting more views than every other video is, which is full time. So we'll go full on ham. on doing 5 videos a week on TikTok, and we'll start with 1 video on YouTube, but build that up to 2 or 3, and then just do it full time.
Yeah, the long form.
The long form videos. I've found that they're very different videos. The ones that work on TikTok are very different from the ones that work on YouTube. Not that I've figured out the ones that work on YouTube yet. So, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. If you got time, then do it. Nunya Texas on the back 20 says.
Yeah, and since a lot of the things are either stuff about the homestead or projects that we'll be doing, it kind of makes it nice to just bring the production side on into the project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what should be fun. Let's see, Bethany. Let's see, is it coming back up? Still not coming back up.
Weird.
Yeah, that's so exciting. I'd say go for it, but always have a backup plan in case it fizzles out. Social media is fickle. Yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that we'll be fine. I'm resourceful, so we're both very resourceful. If we need to work something out, we'll work something out.
Mhm.
But as for how it's looking right now, it's pretty interesting. Gardening Warrior Q, I'm blocked out of TikTok. It's saving my password, or saying my password is incorrect. It won't let me reset it. That's strange.
Super weird. Has that been happening on a computer?
Yeah, it's very strange. And I run I have crazy security since my Facebook account got hacked. And so I don't know. It could be like over secure, and now it's doing ridiculous things.
Yeah.
All right. And Doris says, we always talk about food here because we are so much like family here.
Mm.
We get together and it's like Sunday dinner time with family.
Nice.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the pop-out chat. Hold on. Let's see if that worked.
What if you go to one of the other inputs and then bring it back? It was fine, and then we came back and it stopped.
Oh. Hold, please.
Go.
Nope.
So weird.
Back to good. I love your new site thingy, and hope that it all works out well. I'll check it out soon. Yeah, more soon. Sweet.
Nice. Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah, almost homesteading. It's very different formats. I'm trying to do 3 long form videos for YouTube, and about to start adding some shorts here and there for TikTok and Insta. Yeah, that's a great way to go.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, but you probably edit videos a lot more quickly than I can. I will say, I've got that cut button down like nobody's business. I'm just like, oh, nope, cut it. Cut.
Yeah, with all of the additional content creation and editing on the videos daily and the lives and stuff, I was like, well, how about if I take over the podcast editing so that you have the time to actually just focus in on the other stuff? And he's like, great. I was all excited about doing that. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and they were very clear. It had nothing to do with what
Yeah.
we were doing. They just don't have a strategy. And I was like, just wing it, bud. Just wing it. It's all good. But they're great people, and I've really enjoyed working with them, and hopefully we can work together again in the future.
Yeah. I was just pointing out I love to edit.
Yeah.
As well.
It's fun.
It is.
I film for the edits.
Yep.
You know.
You gotta.
Mm-hmm. Gardening Warrior Q is probably on TikTok's list of naughties.
Nah.
It's possible. I've had a conversation or 2 with you, so...
That's funny.
Yeah, so that's kind of a big change. And that job that we were doing for them was a full day and then some out of the week. and so that'll be taken over by doing our long form stuff. We're taking Tuesdays and Thursdays off completely from content stuff to do other things, projects, go and take a day off and go foraging with the kids, which we did. That was actually something. That brought us quite a bit of joy this week. We had she loves it. She loves that little intro there. She loves it. That was something that we went and did this week. That was amazing. It was so much fun. We took all of the kids to a local, like a really big city park, and not a big city park, but it's called City Park. And they had all kinds of fruit trees, blackberries and apples and apricots and all kinds of stuff just growing wild all over the place. And so we were teaching the kids about foraging and, all the different plants that we could identify and show them, see, these are not edible, these are edible. This is, and so it was a learning experience for them, but it was so much fun for us. We went on this nice long nature hike.
There's like this beautiful like creek that runs through, and it's just gorgeous.
Yeah,
gorgeous. The kids had a blast. Yeah,
they did.
Looking forward to taking them out.
So we're going to be able to be doing that even more now. So doing those sorts of things, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. We got a bunch of video of it.
Yeah, we'll put together something.
Yeah.
Something pretty.
Mm-hmm. Buddy.
Almost Homesteading hates editing with all of your soul. See, that's where the storytelling actually takes place. Is when you're shooting the footage, you're just getting footage, but when you're putting together the story, that's where it takes place in the editing booth, and like a whole bunch of the story ends up on the floor.
Yeah, especially when you're just capturing the things that you're doing, and it's not like we're talking about this, or it's this specific thing about, if it's growing a certain thing or harvesting a certain thing, it's like, boom, there's your topic. You'll talk about this. But when you're like, here, we're just going to catch what's happening. There's a lot more involved in actually putting a story together, which you are very good at. I think a lot better than I am. I'm all, but that shot's so pretty. Or do I want this one there? Or the other stuff, it's very easy to just bust out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Lila.
Hey, Lila.
I'm reading on the other one.
Yeah.
I don't know that one's because I can't pop it out. It's harder for me to read.
It's not much of the old storage rearranging going on these days. We've been like exhausted by the end of the day, and I haven't even given it any thought actually, which is strange for me. Yeah, Doris, actually, with the TikTok monetization is actually, in my opinion, is it's actually a little better than the YT. I should have done that the other way around. Better than the YouTube. So on qualified videos, you can make as much as $1 per 1,000 views, which is massive. Most of the stuff that people will do on YouTube, they'll get between 5 and 10 cents per 1,000 views. So yeah, and actually we've gotten 4.5 million views in the last 20 days. So it's been pretty good. Yeah. Oh, this is like giving me double.
I know. I don't.
Oh, it's because there's 2 popped out. Here, I know what's going on. I know what's happening here. Hold, please. Now it'll only give me 1, I bet. Nope, still not popping up. All right, well, we're gonna do without the chat for
Pop up.
the day.
Weird.
But Lila, good evening, and thank you for coming to our sTEaD Talk.
We had a long day.
Eventually, I want to be rich and hire someone to tell the story for me because I hate it. I'm getting faster and hating it less, though.
Nice.
Yeah, to me, it's like it's like, I don't know, it's the art part of it, and she's so good with the camera and getting all of the things that she captures down on it. It's like my artistic part of it, whereas hers is like the whole cinematography and all of that. So
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
back to good, Rochelle. You have a good one. We love you too.
Have a good night.
Good luck, and I hope everything works out.
Yes.
I know everything will.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost homesteading. It's pretty fantastic, and it's not just the views. It's also the lives, and there's, once you get up over 100,000, you can put in a merch shop, and you can actually, if there's a bunch of products that you just enjoy using, you can just promote them in your TikTok, and they do all of the stuff for you, and you just get your commission for it. You don't have to do any of the other stuff. You don't have to take orders or set up sites or anything else like that.
Wow.
I hate focusing on any of that kind of stuff. I just want to focus on taking the knowledge that I have and transferring it to other people. And I think that's why I do like it on there, is because they have this viewpoint that's very creator centric, whereas YouTube is very viewer centric, right? And the, like, they're just like, we know you don't want to mess around with this stuff. Here's a way that we can both make money, right? And you can just go on and make your content, and we'll take care of the other part of it. And I really appreciate that. Yeah.
Totes.
Yeah. So anyway, it's kind of a conflicting thing because we put a lot of work into doing our editing business, and there's still other things that we'll still be doing through that. It just won't be for the vast majority of the income that we were making was coming from that one customer. So, but yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a crazy ride.
Yeah, buddy.
A crazy ride. A beautiful ride.
Crazy. So I'm studying stuff down there about a year ago, got really burned out, wanted to focus more on the homesteading thing, but perhaps I go back.
You know, it's still a grind, and I'll tell you, the thing that is required on that platform is posting every day. Like, you have to post something every day.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you think it gave you a mental break to do the editing for other people? It does. Yeah. It let you completely separate it and just be like, I don't have to look at myself on the screen and decide which of these things that I thought was important enough to say on film needs to go because it's just too long. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was nice.
Let's go, Brandon. What's happening, bud?
Hello.
And Jeff Llewellyn.
Hey.
Yeah, I get it. I would much rather make the long form videos. Like, that's what I really enjoy making. And you sure do get burned out on the clock app. But it's kind of where the attention's at right now. So it kind of makes sense if we have to set aside this other thing that we're doing, like, the vast majority of the attention is going to have to be over there because that's where we're making income from. So, yeah.
Yerp.
Lila, feeling like fall over there yet? Little joy of the week finding a couple of my dad's Foxfire books. I remember him buying them in the 70s. That's so cool. We have all the Firefox books, and then we have all of the Mother Earth News magazines from 2002 back to 1985.
And yes, it is feeling like fall here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a jacket on at first because I'd been outside for so long. I was like, I'm just still like warming.
Yeah, and it's been in the 30s at night, like 38, 39. So, we've had a fire a couple of, or at least one of the nights. We'll probably need one tonight because it's clear. And that's what it is. It'll warm up when there's a cloud cover. And then when the cloud cover goes away and it's clear, it just gets real cold real fast.
Yeah. And it's nice because it's not so cold that you need to keep the fire steadily going, but just to where like you get a nice warm up. Throw some logs in there, maybe keep it going for a couple hours, and then it's toasty.
Yeah. Yeah, so almost homesteading. Yeah, I had a TikTok that was big, and I posted every day to it, and Instagram almost every day for like a year and a half. Yeah, that's it. It can be a burnout.
Mm-hmm.
That's your next comment. That's how I burn
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to arrange our schedule in a way. Actually, we have it on paper. This is our sort of first really going into it, but doing all the content on a single day and editing and then scheduling it out. So it's like, Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you think that having the foraging and other stuff on Tuesdays and Thursdays will give you a mental break? I think it will.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, and also it's we have all kinds of projects going on and all of that stuff. So
give that day to do that and any filming of those projects. Yeah, I really enjoy the behind the camera stuff too.
And Jeff, I don't know if you were here a little earlier. The only reason that income even entered into it is because of us losing one of our big clients. So what our intention is to, instead of going and finding another one of those big clients, to start doing content full time. So there is some, we still need to make some money to pay taxes and buy the food that we haven't grown yet. But yeah, it's definitely like the intention is not ever with doing what we're doing to make money. That's why we give everything that we do away for free. But there are some little opportunities that we can still make a little bit of cash with and be able to do what is fulfilling our purpose, which our purpose is really to help people to change from the life that they have to the life that they want. Like that's really the goal. Whether it's homesteading or off-grid living, or they want to be a professional squirrel suit flyer, right? That's really the intention.
That's what I really want to do. Squirrel suit flying.
She wants to do squirrel suit flying.
If I was younger, I would.
Yeah,
I think that'd be so fun.
Let's go. Brandon's been working a lot lately. I understand that it's just been crazy.
Yeah.
But it's starting to, you equalize. The pressure equalizes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, cool, Lila.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Decades of Mother Earth.
Yeah, those are great.
That's awesome.
Low 50s here in New England at night. Loving it. Yeah, that's really nice.
Nice. Nice.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yep.
Squirrel suit flying? What? Have you ever seen those people? They're like parachuters, but instead of like doing the paragliding, they have the suits that have the little like flaps under here.
And then there's like ridges on that.
Yeah, on the legs and everything. And what it is it's like controlled falling, but they fall instead of 33 feet per second squared or whatever the gravity is. They can actually get an angle going, so they're falling and having some lift as well from the suit. And they'll like fly in between these mountain ridges, all this other stuff. Like, it's crazy.
Flying, like their heads here and then the back of them, and they're just all. I love watching those videos like so much. First time I saw that, I'm all.
Yeah, pretty amazing. Lark's Homesteadish, our comment thing isn't working right now, so stopping by to show some love. We're on the road, so can't stay. Catch y'all next week. Yeah, well, you'll be missed, and we'll see you next week.
And enjoy your road trip. Yeah, buddy. What's up, First of Feathers?
Hey, First of Feathers, how you doing? I got the proof of concept on the heater done. Tomorrow, button up and work on the well. I dropped pipe down. That's awesome.
Whoa.
Progress. You're making progress.
Well, that's very cool. Nice. Jim, what's up?
Hey, Jim. Thank you so much. G'day from sunny Western Australia. Love your content. Very informative. Well, thank you.
Oh, thanks, Jim.
We're glad you're here with us. Thank you for coming to our sTEaD Talk. Yeah, those squirrel suits are insane. It's craziness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what all do we have coming up? Like, what are all the things that we have going on?
Well,
we have to winterize the garden.
Yeah. That at least there's time for that. Like, it's not really ready yet, but we're gonna expand the garden, and which is gonna be some rock moving and some more material laying down. We've got wood chopping.
Yeah.
We'll be doing and getting a little area mocked up for the wood.
We're getting all of the unusable junk off of the property too.
That's what I'm most
right.
That's what we did yesterday and today, and we'll be doing for the next couple days.
Yeah. Which is nice. So I'll be able to go through all of the different you know me, I'm a curator of junk, right? So I have stuff that I can use for different things. But when you accumulate those usable pieces of junk, it also comes with pieces of junk that are not usable or not something that I would need. So being able to get rid of all that stuff, it's going to make her feel amazing. It's going to make me feel amazing. And we'll be able to be less selective of our drone footage.
I don't know, but for me, like cleaning out stuff, and I don't mean like just washing, cleaning, but like getting rid of stuff that you don't need.
It sparks joy, as they say.
It's like so cathartic. I love it so much. I'm like, no, I don't need it. Mm-hmm. Nope.
Yeah.
If there's stuff you want it, like that he knows he's going to use, I'm like, sweet, great, not a big deal. But everything else,
it's true. Ooh, almost homesteading. They're on chapter 2 of the workbook.
Very cool.
So you've got your purpose locked down then, right? You've got your why for wanting to do this whole thing. That's great.
That's way cool.
I would love when we get you into the community, I'd love to get like some comments from you in that thread of all of the different all the different chapters, that workbook help thread, because that would be fun to read. Yeah. So after we get that all done, I'm really looking forward to putting all of our attention on building the house. Building out the house like that.
Yeah.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, we've got like a reno on the inside, just kind of, through
that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, the addition. Throwing everything.
Oh yeah, there will be comments. Yeah. Did you guys both have different purposes, and were they in alignment or do you guys need a storage shed? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with those things and
so we got a big 6 months ahead of us. It's gonna be.
We've got lots of wood chipping.
Oh yeah, for the garden.
For the garden and getting that sort of stuff spruced up, and I'm like
all stuff that sounds. Let me just tell you, it sounds. It sounds boring, but we're gonna do everything we can to make it riveting. Every individual thing that we do. It's going to be amazing.
It's
love.
Yeah, but it's like cleaning. Cleaning is not fun. No one enjoys it. It's the having the end product of the clean whatever.
That's what I've been missing this whole time.
It is. You are correct. I'd like to point out you are so right about that. I'm really proud of you for realizing that.
Thanks. Oh, I called it.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, I called it almost homesteading. We had different purposes, but there was definitely some common ground. He
Right.
wants one telling us what we can, or no one telling us what we can and can't do. I want to be surrounded by nature that is mine. Both of us want to have something for the money we are paying instead of rent. That is
That's awesome.
phenomenal.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what our purposes
Yeah.
were, because I also I love
Yeah.
nature. I just love seeing all the beauty of trees and mountains. It like makes me really happy. And I think for you it is not having someone say what you can or can't do, which I also love not having that as a byproduct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
I want people to show up here and tell me you need to do it this way, and I just want to say you're not the boss of me. That's all I want.
You can't paint your walls that color.
Yeah, you're not the boss of me. Get out of here. Go on now, get.
Oh, that's funny.
Ooh, pro tip from Furs to Feathers mini farm. Wood chips can be used very well to level driveways and or fill potholes. Sweet.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I need nature like normal people need air.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
I am so that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff, my wife has no desire to move away from the convenience. I was raised on a farm, and she's a city girl. See, like I really didn't have a desire to when we first moved out. I was very much a city boy. I couldn't even start a campfire, and I just I went along with it because she really wanted it, and that was like. I think not establishing the reason that I wrote that as the first part of the book was because I didn't establish my own purpose for it, right? So there were a lot of things that were very difficult for me because of that. I went along with it because it was what she wanted to do, which was probably the first time I've ever done that for anybody. So
I didn't even know
you're
that
welcome.
wasn't something you didn't want to do.
I forgive you.
That was a good choice.
Yeah.
Going along with my idea.
Yeah, because it may have
choice.
taken like a year for me to establish my own purpose, but at some point I realized like, wow, we have the freedom to do, and nobody's going to tell us nothing because they're not the boss of me, and that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nanya, I don't take authority well either, and it's like I'm a fairly decent leader, like in a job post, right? Like I can do a good job of leading. I'm a terrible employee though. I'm terrible because I will always talk back, and if I disagree, I'm going to say something, And once they're aligned, then nobody can stop you. You'll get there. You'll actually get to where you want to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Homesteading. I am not a fan of authority. Like, why can't I ask you questions? Why won't you tell me why I am doing this stupid thing you asked?
Exactly.
Yeah. I think we're probably very similar, me and your husband and you and Carrie, because I think we've had that exact back and forth a couple of times.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Nanya, self-employed 30 years. I'm not employee material. Ain't that the truth?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just not. I'm not going to blindly listen to anybody. I can be counted upon to find the easiest way to do anything. So why would I think your way is better? Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
It's very true.
The only way that I enjoyed teaching in the schools that I taught at, well, one, it was music, and two is I got to do 100% create how we were going to do what.
The curriculum,
100%
how things were done, everything.
Yeah, if it was here's what you're teaching, I'd be like, ooh,
this isn't going to work.
I'm sorry with this.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Oh, Bethany, yeah, she says my husband and I are similar on mindsets too.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice.
And almost homesteading has to question everything. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Bethany, as long as you keep everything aligned, you'll get there, And that's the trick. I always think of it like a rocket, right? And if you have a rocket, the way that a rocket works, it has multiple engines that are all pointing in the same direction. So when they fire, that thing goes up, right? But if you imagined having a rocket with one engine facing this way, and it'll be what are those things called? The firecrackers that spin real fast.
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah,
The
those
ones that
ones.
go zzz, all over the place.
Yeah.
That's what you
no
get.
idea.
Birds to Feathers mini farm. True that. My wife tells me things from work. Now I get worked up. They can't do that, and so on. No one would take me. No one would take me now. I've changed too much. Yeah, I'm with you on that. The only reason that I even took the job that I took down south is the same thing. I was going to be given basically carte blanche to do whatever I needed to do to get the end product. And the people that I was working with were, my best friends for like 20 years. So I was okay with doing that. But even then, it's just being in that environment became the main stressor in life. And I'm not about that. I'm about being chill and having the exact life that we want to have.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a good eye opener.
Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Want to be